Hi everyone, for today's book review we're checking out S.S.Chusan, The Friendly Ship, authored by David Plues. This book fills a gap in maritime literature. We have lots of books that serve as the certified autobiographies of ships. We have plenty of books about passenger experiences, particularly first-class passengers. What we don't have a lot of are books about crew experiences, about what it was like for the crew themselves to live and work on board these ships. This book does that, and it does so in a beautiful way. David Plues was a musician on board the Chusan and served between 1968 and 1970. And through the research that he was compiling to make this book, decided to extend it, and with contributions was able to reconstruct the last 3 years of the life of the Chusan. And so what we have here is an exquisitely produced, beautifully photographed, and intimately written account of the last 5 years of this ship. Chusan was a P&O liner, and it tends to get overlooked by, at the time, the slightly larger, slightly more well-known Himalaya, and of course later on by the epic Canberra. But this ship was not only popular with its passengers but also well loved by its crew. And as you can see from these images up here, what occurred during that time is a snapshot of a lost era. A lot of the photographs evoke memories of a distant past, although, to be honest, some photos of some remote places, those remote places have not changed that much at all. The memories are evoked here, and there's plenty of thoughtful, nostalgic writing to take you back to what it was like during this time. David Plues is a wonderful writer. He writes very well. His prose moves fluidly, and his memory is super sharp, as are some of these photos. The reproduction quality of some of these photos you think would have been taken by a DSLR yesterday. They are that good. And this book as well is just lavishly produced. Full color images, hardcover produced, thick pages so it can absorb all the quality needed for these photos and text. This book will appeal to those who love learning about what it was like to be on ocean liners, particularly at the dawn of the cruising era and at the sunset of liner voyages. This book will appeal to those who just love ships and want to see what it was like, particularly crossing from the UK to Australia and doing those early Pacific cruises. And also, if you were a crew member and, like David Plues, had a fantastic time on these ships, then some of the personalities that are mentioned here may ring bells. Some of the events captured here may bring up hopefully good long-lost memories. We need more books like this. We need more books to capture what life was like by the people who worked on these ships, their interactions, what they saw, what they thought, what they felt, and what they documented. So this, for me, is a 5 out of 5 captain's hats. It is lavishly produced, it is lovingly written, and it is just beautifully photographed and illustrated. So if you enjoy reading about liners, if you enjoy knowing about the Chusan and P&O and what voyaging to Australia during the late 60s, early 1970s was, then check out this book. This book is just full of wonderful eye candy and information, and written in a way that just sucks you in and takes you on the voyage. So do check it out. S.S.Chusan by David Plues.